I'd rather just have a case of Wassail. Jam Handy was very handy when making this film.
Sorry, but Gilbert won't be able to play with you boys till later this afternoon.
He's got a case of spring fever.
He's doing some work for me.
Springs.
Hey, this couch is full of potato chips. That's what's wrong.
So, you never want to see another spring, eh? Okay, mister, I'll fix it so you get that wish. Who are you?
My name is Satan, and don't you forget it.
Coily. Coily the Spring Spike, they call me. I heard your wish, and, well, you're going to get it. No more springs for you from now on.
Ugh. I should have never watched that Three Stooges movie. Ugh. Hello? Is there anyone there? That's strange. I could have sworn I heard someone calling me on my watch.
No springs.
Well, better greet the customers before Mr. Krabs gets me fired.
No springs.
I wonder how much Toilet gets paid for every time he says it.
No springs.
I hope Super Mario also fixes phones or else I'm screwed.
Hey, the door.
You're letting out all the cold air.
No springs.
And also no life when my girlfriend gets here.
No springs, my friend. No springs.
Yeah, I like the door better open anyway. At least you can see everything in here. Oh, okay, so it's a self-driving car.
Oh, gee.
Blah!
I didn't realize what I
Don't
was
do
wishing.
that. It
I'm
scared the
sorry
crap
I
out of
never
me.
said. Can't we call the whole thing off? Isn't there anything I can do? Please let me take back my wish.
Then maybe get some berries. I'm very hungry. I haven't eaten in 3 days.
Just this once. But next time, be careful. Don't ever make that wish again.
Whoa, so that's what happens when I get on Bob the Builder's bad side. Well, that fixed pretty much everything, but wait a minute. I still hear someone trying to call me on my watch. Oh good, Super Mario does do phones, that's right.
See, fellows, the scientific principle of a spring is to absorb energy and then to release it. That's
And
all
also
there
to
is
tell the manager how it is like a real Karen.
Too bad, Joe. Yeah.
The spring also has the ability to make a nice sound. It sorta sounds like boing.
Nice shot. Yes, it was. But if it wasn't for the amount of spring in the club shaft, combined with the spring of the rubber inside the ball,
I wouldn't have gotten my breakfast sandwich in the morning.
See, all spring action depends on elasticity, the ability of material to return to its original form.
And the ability to not shut up, apparently.
action of a springboard. And when you stop to think about it, even the ground, the earth is like a huge spring. It has the ability
Oh, I hate when my wife doesn't give me enough orange juice.
From one point to another. And that's exactly what a spring is supposed to do. Transmit shock from one point to another. Okay, but let's get on with the game.
Yeah, we're losing by 5 points here.
Realize the number of springs at work.
To the guy who thinks a spring elf is real.
And the spring in your pencil clip. And the huge springs that cushion the railroad trains.
And a spring in your mouth because it never closes.
Don't bother. I never realized until lately that springs have such a universal use.
Springs are even powering Universal Studios as we speak.
Exercisers, hinges,
Your dignity.
sticks. Why, it's practically impossible to name a single thing in which some sort of spring isn't essential, in one way or another.
I prefer to think of it as the other.
It's got a set of shock absorbers on the wheels that depend on heavy springs controlled by a hydraulic arrangement. When the ship
Hey look, not only does it have springs, it also has Aquaman the Dead Terrorist. Great.
And as far as an automobile is concerned, why, I wouldn't even attempt to tell you how many various kinds of springs are used, in addition to the springs inside.
Okay, this is enough. Maybe Toilet needs to take a vacation.
You know, the trouble with people like you guys is that just because most springs are usually hidden, you seldom think of the important part they play in the regular operation and enjoyment of our cars.
Or souls.
For instance, just take those springs I mentioned a while ago. The springs that are built under the car to provide complete riding comfort.
Even my body is in perfect shape.
Balance the weight of the car with soft leaf springs in the rear, so that the body always rides along on an even keel. Can you imagine?
See? Told you my body was in perfect shape.
Like this without those special springs?
I wasn't planning on
The
it.
seat and back cushions take up any other little bumps that get through to the body of the car. Yes, sir, as far as riding comfort is concerned, the tires, the cushion springs, and the special springs under the car all combine to give us a ride that can't be topped.
Speaking of which, ride's over. Everyone out!
Hey, Joe, wake up. Wake up, fellows.
Well, that didn't take long.
Only took 10 years.
You played a great game, boy, but you lost. What you need is a little more spring in the old...
Very funny. You and your springs. I hope I never see another.
Stop! Don't say it.
Just spray it.
Never wish anything like that as long as you live.
Directed by Handy Jams.